Hello, I'm Scott Hoffman, Chief Revenue Officer at MagicRobot. Today I'd like to share with you how you can dramatically increase the visibility of your marketing campaign influence without having to leave Salesforce. Joining us today is Mark Marketer, who has been asked by the leadership of his company to show how the marketing campaigns he has included in next year's budget have performed. They want to know what campaigns helped close deals and also how many opportunities were influenced by each campaign. However, Mark has a problem. When he goes into Salesforce to look this up, he has limited information. He knows in his gut that his campaigns are working, but the data is not there to back him up. He can find traces of disconnected information that would prove he's right, but he can't put it all into a report. Here's a look at what Mark sees right now. When he logs into Salesforce, he navigates to the Skyvoo account. Once there, he can see the various opportunities that are in the pipeline. When he navigates to a recently closed won deal, he can see everything the sales rep needed to move this opportunity through the pipeline. But what about marketing? Where can he see which campaigns helped close this deal? The primary campaign source is identified, and he's able to navigate to this virtual trade show. Once there, he can see that the campaign is being given credit for influencing this single opportunity. He can navigate to see that he spent $22,000 on this campaign, and it resulted in a closed-won deal at $235,000. Nice, right? But there's a problem. He knows this campaign wasn't the only one that helped close this deal. Also, he knows that the virtual trade show touched a lot of prospects that became customers. But where are they? He can see there were other campaign members, but when he navigates there, he doesn't learn anything further. So what's Mark gonna do? Enter MagicRobot. With MagicRobot, Mark can have a very different experience. First, he can navigate to the very same account, Skyvoo, and go to the opportunity we were just looking at. Once there, he will have a very different experience. Rather than an interface with data built for the sales rep, he will find information relative to him as a marketer. The first thing he will notice is an entirely different view of how this opportunity moved through the pipeline. Where he once had no ability to see how various campaigns were influencing this opportunity, now he can see 24 different campaign-related activities that are each individual new data points, complete with a wealth of information that can help him understand how this deal closed. Additionally, he can see the history of the account as a whole to better understand the overall relationships between sales and marketing joint efforts. From here, Mark can go back to the primary campaign source, the virtual trade show, and once again, he will be brought into a new interface that gives him all of the information he was missing before. Where he had once only seen 7 campaign members with no related data, he can now see the activities associated with each campaign member and give attribution to each one. In this case, MagicRobot identified over 50 additional moments of influence that this campaign was responsible for. Armed with this information, Mark can now accurately report on both the ROI and velocity that each campaign is responsible for. And the best part? Because MagicRobot is Salesforce native, the time to value was instant. He was able to install and configure the software and immediately look back over his historical campaigns and see with pinpoint accuracy exactly where each one helped drive revenue. Now, Mark Marketer can finally live up to his last name. He was able to show leadership exactly how the various marketing campaigns performed and answer all the questions they had, with a little bit of help from a trusty robot that magically revealed all the data he was missing. Thanks for watching.